speeches.
Please do it now.
Because I'm really sensitive of the hearing. So yes, your vocal variety. I really expect your speeches.
You want my special ability now or at the end?
Now.
No.
Sorry. Sorry, I forget. I'm not a Toastmaster.
I will give you my special ability now. Quite briefly. Ladies and gentlemen, I can control space and time. I can control space and time. I can get anywhere in the 25 gu of Seoul. I can get anywhere in this city in 30 minutes. I can get from the farthest point to the farthest point in Seoul in 30 minutes. That is control of space and time.
택배 아저씨.
I learn from the best, and they are some of the best. Good? He sat in defiance of municipal orders astride the great gun Zamzameh on her brick platform opposite the old Ajaib Ghar, the Wonder House, as the natives call the Lahore Museum. He who holds Zamzameh, that fire-breathing dragon, hold the Punjab. For the great green bronze piece is always first of the conqueror's loot. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the opening paragraph to Kim by Rudyard Kipling. Kim is one of the greatest tales you can read. And tonight, I'm going to tell you how to tell a tale, how to tell a story. And Rudyard Kipling tells good stories. Now, in the history of literature, in the history of civilization, there is only one story. There's only one. All stories are the same. You might think they're different, but that's because you can only see differences. There's only one. It is the Bildungsroman, it is the coming-of-age story, it is the growing-up story. Every single story you've heard is a coming-of-age story, a Bildungsroman. David Copperfield, Jane Eyre, Great Expectations, Kim, The Outsiders, and that's S.E. Hinton, that's not Camus. Harry Potter, Star Wars. All of these stories are the same. And I'm going to tell you how to tell a story tonight. So you sit down at your typewriter. Your story is going to be, let's say, 100 pages. We're going to write a 100-page story. You break it up into 3 acts. 25 pages, 50 pages, and 25 pages. At the end, the 25 pages, that's when you wow them at the end. The 50 pages in the middle, that's automatic. And it's automatic because the first 25 pages is where you tell your tale. The first 25% of your story is where it starts. You begin with your character. Male, female, young, old, green, purple, whatever you want. You begin with your character. And you give your character a passion. This person loves his family. This person loves his motorcycle. This person loves, I don't know, being a superhero. You create the world. Is it in a city? Is it in a jungle? You create your character, create the world, and give your character a passion. In the first 25% of your story, you have to show this guy loves this. But associated with his passion, there is a flaw. He loves it too much. He goes overboard, and his girlfriend leaves him. He goes overboard, and his kid hates him. He goes overboard, and he causes a disaster and the village burns down. Whatever it is, because of his passion, a fault happens. The world is destroyed. So you create your character, put him in a world, give him a passion, and give him a fault. And that's when you get to break your character. We're still in the first 25%. This is all the opening of the movie. Okay? This is all the opening chapters of the movie. The world has to betray your character. Your character has to be in tears. You have to put salt in the wound. You have to add insult to injury. Because of his passion, he had this fault, and then the world betrays him. He loses everything. Maybe his mother dies, maybe his wife leaves him, maybe the village burns down, maybe the princess is stolen by a bad guy, maybe the bear eats his mother, whatever it is. Something bad has to happen. So you have your character, you have your world, your character has a passion, he has a fault, and then the world collapses. So maybe we're at like 20% of the story here, okay? So your character's lying there and everything's broken. And your character has to go on an adventure. That's what a coming-of-age story is. This is when Luke Skywalker leaves Tatooine. This is a Bildungsroman. This is the story. Your character has to make a decision in the opening scenes of the movie, opening scenes of the story. Your character, of course, has two roads. Your character could take the proper road, the easy road, or he could take the dark and difficult road. Now, if your character takes the easy road, you don't have a story. If your character goes back to his wife and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, everything's fine," you don't have a story. If your character fixes the dam and saves the village, you don't have a story. Nothing's there. Your character has to take the dark road. Okay? If you want to tell a tale, you create your story, create your character, create the world, give him a passion, give him a fault, break it, and then when he tries to fix it, or she tries to fix it, they make the bad choice. So we're rooting for our hero here, but he's going through the difficult choice. Okay? That is how you tell a tale. That is your first 25%. You have to build your entire story in the first quarter. And then the rest writes itself. The rest is easy. Once your character chooses, he makes, I'm going to do this to fix the problem. The 50% middle is easy. And then at the very end, wow him in the end. Maybe an alien spaceship, nuclear bomb, the king, maybe the king shows up and does something, okay? And that is how to tell a tale. So in the future, when you choose to tell an upbeat tale, either to your kids or for whatever reason, if you write a children's book or a Hollywood movie, in the first 25% of the movie, you have to create a character, give him a passion, give him a fault, and then break his world. And the rest tells itself. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.